Hi everyone, welcome back to Lifestyle with Isabella. Today we are going to learn how to curl your hair with the Dyson Airwrap and how to make those curls last you for 4 days. Lifestyle with Isabella. Learn to look the best. So now, as you can tell, my hair is quite wet. I just got out of the shower 15-20 minutes ago. Most people who use the Dyson usually use the Dyson on damp hair, but I have figured it out that if I curl my hair, when my hair is this amount of wet, my curls last longer and also my hair gets less frizzy. When I style my hair, I do not use any products on my in my hair. I just take my comb and brush my hair out, and then I just start styling it. So for styling it, I'm gonna have my comb here. I'm also going to use this right here to help me section my hair, and I'm also going to use this kind of clip to help me with sectioning as well. And I have my Dyson, the whole thing here. I did buy the whole kit with attachments, but to curl my hair, I only use these two barrels right here. One is for this side of the head and one is for this side. I always try, so I don't confuse them, to keep them in the box, this one on this side, this one on this other side, so I don't confuse them. But if you do confuse them, you're gonna know as soon as you put the Dyson in your hair. You only need to know 3 buttons on the Dyson before you start to curl your hair. One is this button in the middle. It starts the Dyson. That's all it does. You just push it up and bring it down. Then is this button. This one affects the amount of air that's blown out. I always keep it on the highest setting. Turn it on. I can bring it lower. I can bring it even lower. But I always keep it on the highest setting. So you don't need to mess with this button during hairstyling. The other button is the heat control. The lowest setting is for cool air. Then this is the lowest heat setting, and then this is the highest. When I curl my hair, because I want to be gentle on my hair, I always keep it here. You need to be aware of this button while you style your hair, because you have to move this button between the heat setting and the cooling. You have to kind of keep doing that, and I'm going to show you. So just be aware of where this button is. So now I'm going to put the barrel on, and we're gonna start curling so my hair doesn't dry out anymore. I'm gonna section the hair the way I usually section it. This is how I usually style my hair. So I leave kind of a section right here, and the rest, I'm gonna bring it all up and twist it. And I'm gonna use this clip to hold it in place. Then I come in the back and part the hair in half, brush it out, and this kind of section I'm probably gonna part it in 3. I first took this, so you brush it out and you turn the Dyson on and it wraps it around the barrel. And I noticed to do a bit of the back and forth like this. And then I turn my Dyson to find the heat setting. And now I'm gonna put the heat setting on cool. And I'm gonna wait until I feel that the heat is not hot anymore. And then I stop my Dyson and I take it out. Now I'm gonna put the heat setting back on heat, away from cool. And I'm going to go back, take another section, brush it out. It's very important to brush it out because it helps the hair be smoother. And I do move it again back and forth to smooth out the ends. And you see my finger is on the heat setting, so I'm ready to... Okay, now I'm gonna move it back on cool, and I'm gonna wait until it's not gonna get cool, I just wait until it's not hot. And then I stop my Dyson and I take it out. And I move my heat setting back up and brush it out. And we're gonna curl this section. Sometimes I wrap it myself, and sometimes I let the Dyson wrap it. Again, I move my Dyson, so I find the heat control button and I keep my finger on it. And go back and forth. I also learned to smooth the hair along the Dyson to get in as much of the hair as you can. Okay, I'm gonna move the heat setting to cool now. I'm gonna wait. And that's all. So this part is done. So now I'm gonna take this barrel out and I'm gonna put the barrel in for this side of the head. Brush it out really well. This belongs to that. I think this side I'm gonna part it into two. I think I can get away with that. Then I'm gonna brush it out again. And again, I find my heat setting button, so I'm ready to switch it when it's done. And I do this motion to smooth it out. Oh, by the way, if you are not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification button. Oh, and now I bring the heat back on, so you are notified each time I upload a video. Thank you so much. And now we stop the Dyson. Okay, bring the heat back on. So the lower section is all curled up. What I do, I keep it parted in the back and I bring my curls forward. It's because now I'm gonna let the rest of the hair down and I don't want to kind of confuse the hair that I styled with the hair that's not. Sometimes that happens and it's okay, I just style it twice. So I let the rest of my hair down, and you know, I like to do a very deep part, so this is how I'm gonna style it. But if you like a less part, you just decide how much hair you want to leave on this side. I'm gonna take this section. So I did not want to do this tutorial when I'm in Las Vegas because I felt like I would be kind of cheating, because Las Vegas is in the desert and there's virtually no humidity. When I'm there, my hair looks absolute perfection for 4 days. I wanted to do this tutorial when I'm in the south here on the East Coast with high humidity, because my hair still looks good. So I want you to see what truly an amazing job the Dyson does. And look at this picture. This is the natural texture of my hair. If I let my hair just dry on its own, if I do nothing to it, it is very, very frizzy. Okay, so I took another section out of my hair. We have to make sure we change the barrel. Now we're going back to the barrel for this side of the head. And I'm gonna take this section out of the hair. And now I'm going to also start to use this to help me with the sections. And you know, when I got the Dyson, it took me about 2 weeks to get the hang of it. With anything that's new, it takes a bit. So again, we start the Dyson and the hair gets sucked up. And again, bring all the little hairs, bring the Dyson around find the heat setting button and do kind of like that to smooth it. Now bring the button back to cool, wait a few more seconds, and now stop the Dyson. And now we're going to take the rest of this. Voila! Bring the heat back on. Now I'm gonna move to this side of the head. So I'm gonna switch barrels again, and I'm gonna do this section. Do you notice my finger? It's almost always on the heat setting button. I think I've been using it for okay, I brought my heat back on. I've just been using it for so long, I don't even realize when I do it. But really, the more you practice, the better you're gonna get with the Dyson. Bring the heat back on, take another section of the hair. The back is kind of tricky because it's so easy to pick up hair that I already styled, and sometimes it does happen. I think I'm okay now. So I just took all the hair in the back in my hand, and I'm gonna part it in half. So I have two sections like this. So I'm gonna take this section, twist it around. Yes, it took some practice to get to that. I'm gonna pin it with this. And now I'm gonna still style. I'm still on this side of the head. Do you want to see what happens if you take the Dyson out of your hair before you stop the Dyson? Okay, I'll show you. So let's say and you know it happens while you're learning, you have it wrapped up, right? And then you take it out, it spins like that. Basically that's what happens, it just, and actually that's a pretty nice style too. Now I'm gonna move the side of the head, so I'm going to change barrels again. Before I move to this section, I'm gonna show you one of the most amazing things about the Dyson. So I'm gonna bring the heat back on the heat setting I usually use, which is right here in the middle. And as you can tell, even though I'm using the lowest heat setting, it still does an amazing job at curling my hair. I'm gonna turn the Dyson on the heat setting I usually use and let it warm up. Okay, so I'm gonna wait. And I mean, it's hot, but I can still hold my hand on it. I mean, it's definitely hot, but I can touch it. Can you do that with your curling iron? No, you would get a major burn on your hand. Even if you barely touch the curling iron with the tip of your finger, you will get a blistery burn. The Dyson, my God, I mean, it is hot, but I'm still touching it. Obviously, I cannot hold it long, but I'm not getting a burn. So can you see how much gentler it is on your hair? We are not frying our hair when you use the Dyson. Yes, if I go up on the setting, heat setting, it will be hotter, but why do I need any more heat than this? So now I can, like, I'm okay to put my hair back because all this is styled. We just have the crown of the head. And I'm gonna take this off, and it's basically one big section that runs all the way here. We're gonna start on the side. I need to be careful. It's easy with the top of my head to get out of the frame. I brought the heat back down. I'm waiting a bit longer, and voila. Bring the heat back on. Take the rest of this. As I said, now I have to be even more careful about the frizz, because the hair on top of my head is extra frizzy, so I definitely do a lot of this to smooth out the hair, and do a lot of this to make sure all the little hairs are in there. I always have my finger on the heat setting button. It took a bit of practice, yes. Now I'm gonna stop it. So I turn it, make sure it's all in there, and then I bring the Dyson around, find the button, and then I hold my finger on it. I do have to say I'm kind of down because I can't even be in Las Vegas for my birthday. When I do the front, I don't bring the heat setting back down usually, because I don't want the front section to be too curly. I just want it kind of wavy and smooth. So it's done, so now I take it out. I'm extra careful here to make sure that the hair is all laying nice and flat and smooth. And that's all. So with these two curls right here, I did not bring the heat back down to cool because I did not want my I don't want this to be too curly, even though it's curly right now. I'm going to do my makeup, and I'm not gonna touch my hair. I'm just gonna do my makeup, and after I do my makeup, I'll show you how I finish it off. My makeup is done, so now it's time to finish up our hair. I wanted to show you how I pull my hair whenever I do my makeup. So this is how the hair was. So I just pull it up and use this clip. I clip it back like this and on top of my hair so I do not lose body. And this is very important, especially that I go 4 days before I wash my hair, and I want the volume on my hair and the curls to last. Also, by the way, if you are not subscribed to my channel, I hope you'd subscribe and click that notification bell button so you get a notification each time I upload a new video. Thank you so much. So next step is to brush out my curls. I know some people are gonna cringe at the idea of brushing out curls, but I try kind of just running my fingers through them, but it looks too messy to me. And I do not use a hairbrush, I just use a comb. And okay, I'm gonna not focus on the camera right now. I'm just gonna focus on brushing out my hair to make sure that it looks the way I like it. It's hard to believe that even though I brush out my curls and I brush them at night and in the morning over the next 4 days, they still hold up. I don't know if you can tell, I do have a bit of a frizz on the bottom, and obviously in Las Vegas with no humidity that kind of frizz would not exist, but here on the East Coast it does exist, and I do like my hair parted very deeply on this side. The only product I put to help me with styling is this Young Again oil. Young Again, oh yes, oil from Kevin Murphy. If it's still available, I'm going to link it below. I put 1 pump and I just run it through my hair to just tame out the frizz. The reason I had it for a long time is because I don't really use it in Las Vegas. I don't know, if I do, very little. And now I'm going to brush through my hair again. I also kind of take my hand, and since there's still a bit of oil on my hands, I run it through my curls to make sure they have a nice definition. And that's about it. Sometimes I will take some hairspray, and I always use this hairspray from Rusk. I'll link it in the description below. I like it because it holds so well, but it's so easy to brush out of my hair. Not much. Because remember, we have to go 4 days. We don't want to clog the hair with a lot of hair products. I wanted to come in the living room to really give you a good shot of the hair. I did redid my part just a bit more because I do like a deep part on the side, but that's just a personal preference. And this is how it looks in the back. Lots of nice bouncy curls. So tonight I'm going to brush my hair before I go to bed with the same comb. And tomorrow morning I'm going to brush it again, and then we'll see how my curls look. These are my day 2 curls. The only thing I did to my hair since yesterday is just brush it at night and brush it in the morning. And this is how my curls look on day 2. I'm not going to put any hairspray in my hair today. Also, I do like to normally kind of bring it here to the side and wear it like this. And then this is how it kind of looks in the back. This is day 3 curls for my hair. This is how the hair looks in the back. The curls are still holding up. These are day 4 curls with the Dyson Airwrap. My hair has definitely flattened a lot here at the top, but these are the curls. They still look good. That's my husband coming home, by the way, with coffee. I have not styled it anymore since I washed it 4 days ago. The only thing I've been doing is brushing my hair with a comb morning and evening, and I know Chadwick is going bananas. And also I flip my hair down when I brush it to help my scalp from not looking too oily. Now if today, one second. Now if today I was gonna go out somewhere, I would revive the roots a bit, but today's just a regular day, work and hanging out at home, so this is how I usually wear my hair on day 4. Also, I didn't put any hair products, not even hairspray, because those will weigh my hair down more and will make my hair dirtier. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, suggestions below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!